welcome to the stage our third competitor from Victoria, Luke Banitsiotis.
Yay! According to Airbnb, 90% of the people who left Mount Maunganui left completely satisfied. The other 10%, they simply never left. Well, a very good morning and welcome to the much anticipated auction sale here at 36 Ocean View Road, Mount Maunganui. My name is Luke. I will be your ringmaster for this morning's proceedings. My role is very, very simple. It's to complement the absolute stellar job that Renee Smith has done throughout the marketing campaign. It's the contract of sale that I now take you, and it is a cash contract, it is unconditional, and it formally identifies the land as a fee simple title, lot number 38 on deposited plan 15693. Some 703 square metres of land, more or less, together with the improvements known to you and I as 36 Ocean View Road, Mount Maunganui. The shadows and improvements, while there are no variations to the documentation that has been circulated, it does include that alarm system that the vendors had disabled. In their words, you don't need an alarm with neighbours like these. Now, ensuring that you can bid, buy, behave this morning, I do need to remind you that we offer the property subject to a reserve price. Subject to that price being met and breached, well, the highest bidder, who I determine, will be the purchaser. If you're in that winning position, I'm going to ask you to sign the contract of sale, pay a customary 10% deposit, and you'll settle the property come the 15th of January 2019. Any person may bid in person or by proxy representative as long as you're recorded in the bidding register. At any point during the auction, if I deem a bid to not be in the best interest of our seller, I can refuse that bid and I don't need to provide any reason for doing so. I have the authority, if required, to sign the contract on behalf of the vendor or the purchaser. After the fall of the hammer, well, there'll be no late bids accepted. The property will then be at the risk of the seller until settlement or possession is given. I may make up to 2 vendor bids throughout proceedings. They'll always be at a level well below that reserve price, and I'll make them very, very clear to you by using the words vendor bid. As per standard auction agreements, there are no cooling off rights when purchasing via auction, and when you bid here this morning, you are telling me that you have read and understood all relevant documentation. If there are any further matters, now would be an appropriate time to table any of those. Great, no questions. The locals tell me that the Mount, it's your pedometer's worst enemy, but it's your odometer's best friend. You see, maps, they aren't welcome in these neck of the woods. You just simply follow your eyes. Majestic Mauo stands tall and proud, dominating the region. There's some simple walkways along the base, but for the truly adventurous amongst us, take a hike up to the summit. Your reward for all of that huff and puff, while truly spectacular postcard views. If the beach is your passion, well, the Mount, it is your El Dorado. A mere double century of steps away, New Zealand's premier waves are on offer. The real gold, however, well, that's the 703 square metres of sandy dirt. Prime sandcastle building land, more options than the local tap house, the Rising Tide, with some 39 ales for your perusal. Folk in this neck of the woods, though, they are known for being financially savvy. The former Mount Maunganui Borough Council holds records in New Zealand for never having seen a deficit in its lifetime. So then it should come as no surprise to you, our current owners have used the front home as a cash-making machine. The batch, or the crib, if you're from the South Island, well, that is your wave to ride the Airbnb phenomenon. Some 60 square metres of flexibility tucked away to the rear. It's the new beach shack, or the near new beach shack. I guess that one there, it is the perfect weekender. It's the ultimate downsizer, or it's just yours to enjoy as you watch your investment grow. So there's something old, there's something new. Maybe just borrow some more so you don't leave feeling blue. I'm in your hands, ladies and gentlemen, opening bids, opening offers. Who's ready to ride the wave?
Mr. Auctioneer.
Yes, sir.
Look,
welcome.
I'm buying this property for an investment and I'm pretty cautious.
Yes.
Now, I'm sure there must have been a rental appraisal. What is my likely annual dollar return for the entire property on a very conservative basis?
For which property? Both?
The entire property.
No worries. Very conservative. You're looking at, that's 920 by 12. That's 92. You're looking at about 10.5, give or take. So 10,500. Sorry, no. Yes. No. Sorry, I'll take that back. 9 by 52, about 50 grand. Thank you. For any further matters?
Auctioneer.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
When the tsunami siren goes, is it true that because we are 2 rows back from the beach, we are not obliged to move to higher ground?
Oh, look, sir, I would move to higher ground for your own personal safety. I definitely don't see that being a smart course of action. But if you're happy to ride out the wave and you'd like to do it yourself, so certainly. Your own safety is up to you. I've seen no documentation saying otherwise. Good luck with your bidding. Hopefully you can ride that wave towards home ownership. Who's ready to go? Opening bids, opening offers. 36 Ocean View Road, Mount Maunganui. I don't mind the call. Where do we say go? Who wants to get proceedings underway? More than happy to start it low and let it grow. How about 1.4?
I'm only interested in the land, and I'll give you 2,000 a square metre.
2,000 a square metre, so you'll give me 1.406. Good move, sir. Welcome in and good luck. We're almost on the same level. I feel like we're going to have some fun. At 1,406 it is then. Let's nudge it north.
50K.
50K, good move. At 1,456 and the return, sir, do we go to 1,506? But at 1,456, here's your competition. I chased down that 50 and again, welcome, sir, at 1,506. At 1,506 we are then against the 2 here now. At 1,506 I hunt down that 50 still. That's the pattern. Do we go to 1,556? But at 1,506 it is once, twice. Are we in, out, third, final time at 1,506.
44.
44, good move, sir. That's 1,550 at 1,550,000. The return, sir. Do we go to 1,600? 1,600 awaits for anyone now at 1,550,000. Back of the room it is then at 1,550,000. Once, twice, searching for that 50. Third and final time at 1,550,000. Well, I go there for you. Vendor bid 1.6 at 1,600,000. Encourage your competition in excess of those levels. Let's look for that 50. Who's going to call it 1,650? But at 1,600,000 we are then once at 1.6. I chased down that 50, some 703 square metres of land. That land is absolutely important to you, sir, at 1.6. Twice at 1,600,000. Then third and final time.
Give me another 44.
Good move, 1,644. It appears to be your number. At 1,644 and the return, sir. At 1,644 and here now, do we go to 50? At 1,644 now, once, surely now. The 60s batch up the front, that quintessential Kiwi holiday home. The 1,644, that holiday's with you, sir, at 1,644, twice. Third, final time, 1,644. Well, how about I reduce my increment to 25 grand? At 1,644, I chase down 25. It is then once, twice, third, final time, 1,644. Okay, well, I'll place a vendor bid then again to move us closer to where we need to be. I'll go to 1,670. That's 26 on the rise. I'll encourage you in with 25 on the go at 1,670. I chase down 25. Surely now at 1,670, I seek 25 on the advance at 1,670. Once, twice. Are we in, sir?
1 3/4.
1 3/4. So 1,750. Good move. At 1,750. That was 80 on the rise. Do we match it? 50. Good move. That's 1.8 at 1,800,000. The return, sir. Surely now at 1.8 we are from earlier, sir. The land's still there for the taking. At
25.
Pardon?
25.
Good move. 1,825. At 1,825 we are in your move, sir.
And me.
And again, good. 50. 1,850 and the return at 1,850,000 and again 75 at 1,875.
And me.
And again, good 1,900 at 1,900. Gone quiet with the land, sir, at 1,900,000 as well, sir. At 1.9, this investment's still yours for the taking. At 1,900,000 we are once, twice, 10, 1,910. At 1,910,000. Take
15.
a moment to slow it down. Pardon, sir?
15.
15, 25.
15.
No worries, 1,915. And again, sir, let's go the 10. Show me I'm in business at 1,915 it is then. Back of the
20.
room. Pardon?
20.
35. It'll be 935.
920.
920. Just trying to get you in a better position, sir, at 1,920. It'll be 920,000. 5 appear to be the
25.
pattern. 25 on top, sir.
25.
No worries. 1,925. I might start checking. It'll be 925,000. Another 5 from you, sir. At the rear.
30.
30. 1,930. And again, we're going 35 here or here.
35.
There we go. 1,935. at 1,935. Some 703 square metres of
40.
land, sir.
40.
40, 1940.
40.
40 on top. I knew it was coming at 1,975. At 1,975. At 1,975,000. Do we go the 40? Do we show me we're just as good at 1,975? I chased it down then once at 1,975. Are we in? We out? Twice. The new beach shack at the back, surely. At 1,975. Third and final time at 1,975. Pardon?
I'm confused.
Sorry about that.
Every time I bid, it's going to be 5,000. Is that all right?
That's fine by me. At 1,975. Would you like to go to 980? Good move. 1,980. There's the competition. New bidding. Should only give you confidence at this point at 1,980,000. Love your work. At 1,980, and then, sir, do we go a little bit further? At 1,980 it is then once, twice. At 1,980 then, I search for at least 5. Third, final time. Well, breaking news. This is about to make you as happy as a dog with two tails. On the market, selling it away at 1,980,000 it is then. Far right-hand side. Does that change the decision-making? At 1,980. Maybe you go to the mill. It's only 20... go to the 2 mil. It's only 20 away. At 1,980,000 we are once, twice. At 1,980, anything further? We're on the market, selling it away. Need to know. Confirming. Third, final time. 1 what? 10? 1,000? 1,000. 1,981. 982. At 982. Do we go the 5 again? You said you're only going to bid in 5s. There's a good strategy at these sort of levels. At 982 we are. Back of the room. Principally against you, sir. At 1,982 it is then once. A final climb to the summit at 1,982. 3. 1,983. 984. At 1,984. 985. At 1,985. And do we go to 986? It's 985 left-hand side. 986. 1,986. Do we go to 2, sir? It's only 14 away. At 1,986, middle of the auction. Against you principally, 703 squares on offer at 1,986 it is once. 987. 987 against you, sir. Back against you now at 1,987 it is then once. At 1,988. At 1,988 we are. At 1,988. 989. At 1,989, do we have that 5 now? At 1,989 it is then once at 1,989. Sir, from earlier, are we in, we out? Nodding. 1,990. It'll be 990,000 it is against you principally. Surely that 2 mil. It's only 10 away. It's double the 5 if you're wondering. At 1,990 it is then once. At 1,990. Another one, 91. 1,991,000. Gone quiet in the front, sir. At 1,991 it is. Back of the auction. Against you principally. Also here at 1,991 it is. Then once. Anything further?
2.5.
2.5. 993.5. Thought they were coming. 993.5. At 1,993.5. 94.5. 1,994.5. The 2.5 again, sir. Pardon? 195.5 at 1,995 and the letterbox at 1,995,000.5. It's only 4.5 to the 2 mil. 96.5. 96.5. That 2.5 now, sir. All that 5 at 196.5 it is then once. At 1,996.5 we are then twice. At 1,996.5 it is then anything further. Third, final time, that 5 grand. There we go, 2,001,500. At 2,001,500 we are then right-hand side of the auction.
2.5.
Good move. That's your pattern. That's 2,004,000. At 2,004,000, do we go that single? A single would be good right now at 2,004,000 or that 5. Do we go to 2,009,000? But 4's the money, front of the auction at 2,004,000. A final climb to the summit. Once at 2,004,000, twice. Single.
2.5.
2.5, 2,006,500. At 6.5 it is then, and again, sir, at 2,006,500 we are then.
2.5.
2.5, that's 9. 2,009,000. 2,009 the money. The 5 would make it 14 at these levels. 2.5 again. 11.5. 2,011,500 at 2,011.
1,500.
Pardon?
1,500.
No problem at all. That's 2,013,000. 2,013,000. Lucky for some. Hope it's lucky for you, sir. 2,013,000. 15.5. 2,015,500. Do you go the 2.5 again, sir? But at
1,500.
15.5 and 1,500 was it? 17. 2,017 at 2,017 the lead. Front of the auction on the market, selling it away. No bidder, we're off.
2.5.
2.5. 19.5. Good. At 2,019,500. And again, do we go the 5? Haven't forgotten about you at 2,019,500. Anyone holding back? Now's your time at 2,019,500. Once it's had its time, twice. Are we in here? Another 5? Your bid? Yep, 24.5. 2,024,500. Your move, sir. 2.5 still there for the taking. Also you, sir, at 2,024,500 it is then once at 2,024,500. Anything further here twice. Anything further from you, sir, at 2,024,500. Third, final time. Anything further at 2,024,500. We are here. Are we in? Are we out? We need to know. We are selling it. Selling it. We are sold. Congratulations, the perfect wave towards home ownership ridden to the underbidders. Thank you for your participation. Good luck on your future property endeavours. Thank you for attending another successful Renee Smith Success Realty auction. We bid you farewell. Have a great day.
Hey.